So we've left Brisbane and had a run down for 2.5 days with a new van to hitch up to the 300 series, and have arrived here at the magnificent Flinders Ranges in South Australia. Such an incredibly impressive landscape, and what a spot to be able to get in and put through all the different terrain, both the dirt road travel to the off-road to the serious off-road. So here it is, the 300 series. First impressions, just that classic LandCruiser look. Dad started with the LandCruiser well before I was born. We've been blessed to be able to go to so many magnificent areas in this beautiful country, and the LandCruiser has got us there and back untold amounts of times, right through from the 45 series to the 55s, 60s, 80s, 100s, 200s, and now into the 300 series. We've been very fortunate to have access to not only just one, but two. So we have the GR Sport here. This one is the new model, as well as the 300 series Sahara that's hooked up to the van behind. One of the first things you notice when you're in the new vehicle is the feel, the comfort. So you've got the cool box in the middle. You've got really nice, easy access here for being able to select your different modes of four-wheel drive. You've got high and low for here at the flick of a switch. You've got multi-terrain select here, so we will push this on. We've also got downhill assist as well as the crawl controls. When you switch on this, you'll see the display changes here. Select it to say rock, you can see the new view. So as you go into the off-road and multi-terrain, you'll have a showcase here of both either side of the vehicle. So this in the GR Sport and the Sahara would also have the cameras that are facing down underneath each of the rear view mirrors. Also a camera at the front, and it'll show the pitch and the angle. So we can also engage crawl control, select what speed, and we can work our way up here with our feet even off the pedals. It's a little bit difficult on the video to show how steep the inclines are, but we'll easily walk up here. This is just what the vehicles are made for. The off-road capability of the LandCruiser is just legendary. On-road comfort, drivability, and then off-road here, how they just walk their way up. These, when you get in, they just make it easy. It's quite incredible. Going through the off-road areas, you can see the wheels as they drop down and push, and they actually get more traction by being able to have them go down further. There's so much in this vehicle, and it's fantastic to be able to get in and help showcase a little bit of what these vehicles not only have in features, look and style, but also their capability with and without a van in tow. Okay, let's jump out of the GR and let's pop over into the Sahara. So keen to see how this tows up this quite impressive rocky incline here with a bit over 3 tonne caravan hooked up to the back. So I've selected into low four-wheel drive. We'll put the multi-terrain select on and choose our mode from sand, mud to rock. It's one thing to get out and be able to see the capability of the 300 series in both the on-road, and then to be able to then come off-road through these areas and experience the capability of this vehicle, how they tow, how they drive on-road and off, and just where you can get to in these. So I hope you enjoyed the clip. Thanks very much for tuning in. We'd like to thank the whole Toyota team for giving us the opportunity to get behind the wheel of 2 of these magnificent new vehicles. So it's such an incredible new model, and it's one we're super keen to put through the paces.
if it feels good now. I can feel now. Hey! Oh! Come on, let's play! Come on, let's roll! I can feel now. I can feel now. Life it feels good now. I can feel now. Life it feels good.
So we've been testing the 300 series all day. So the GR Sport, some really serious inclines there in the off-road, but I guess one of the biggest questions being asked is what's the power difference like between the V8 and the twin turbo and the V6? So there's 700 Newton meters of torque with the V6 and there's more kilowatts. So Pete and Mick are up there with UHFs to keep an eye that there's no one coming, but we're on a dirt road and let's just see the power. So the V6, the power is just incredible. Anything in thoughts of the V6 is going to have less power than the V8, you've really just got to jump in and take one for a drive, because smoothness in the power output of the motor as well as the suspension, it's one very well tuned and incredibly engineered vehicle. To have access to two of these and to be able to spend the entire day and tonight and then all day tomorrow we've got testing with these, it's just got everything you need and more. If you're thinking about an off-road vehicle, the balance between driving around the city in absolute comfort right through to towing around Australia, the 300 series would have to be at the top of your list. If you had any reservations about power, you've only got to jump in one because it's got it in spades. Thanks again for tuning in, everyone. We really appreciate the amount of interest and support, and we might catch you on the track someday. Cheers.